everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a very Merry Christmas and you're all ready for the new year. Today I'm just going to run through the groceries that I've got this week for our family of 4. But firstly I'm just going to run through a few other things like our budget this year for our groceries. Plus I'm also going to talk about like a freezer inventory that I've done up, seeing our freezer over Christmas has blown up, so I'm sort of limited to a smaller freezer now. So I've decided to do like a freezer inventory so I can see what's in there. This can work for smaller freezers or bigger freezers, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so firstly I'll just start with what I've decided for our family of 4's budget for our groceries. I really would like to stay at a $200 limit now. Some weeks I understand that it's going to turn into around about $250 because I have a dog that goes through a fair bit of food. It's shampoos and conditioners and dishwashing tablets, things like that that are like $20 or more can, you know, make the groceries a lot more expensive. But so on those weeks I am going to say around about $250 when I do have to purchase those items. But I will have to probably look into getting like a delivery saver from Woolworths if I am going to stay at the $200 budget, because I know the rates on the delivery rise a little bit when you're around about $200 to $250 there. So I'll look into that. Other than that, I will probably do a pickup of the groceries. It can be a lot easier sometimes, but other times I do like to have the groceries delivered to the door. Okay, so I'm just going to run through the freezer inventory that I've done up. This is just purely, I made it up just so I could see what's in the freezer and I can sort of lower our groceries this week. I did do a grocery haul at Aldi a few days ago, but that was basically because we were entertaining people over Christmas, so I had to just do a quick Aldi haul. And we did have a fair bit of food left, so I didn't need to spend a lot of money this week. But I'll go into the groceries when I pick them up. I'm just going to talk about our freezer inventory at the moment, which I'm going to show you now on the fridge. Okay, so this is my freezer inventory. If you'd like to download these, you can go to my website. I have a few free printables at the moment on there. If you'd like to, you can just more or less print them off my website. I'll have the details for my website below in the description area. So this is just the freezer inventory, and I wanted to sort of categorize everything because I thought it was going to be a lot easier for me. Obviously I haven't put the date up there, but you know, I can do that later. But yeah, so this is just, I didn't put the use by dates on the meat because they just don't have, most of them don't have it on there. If you were to start again, that would be a good idea to do that. But this is just food that I sort of know that I want to sort of get through now over the next month. Okay, so basically I've just got the mince. I found that I've got 500 grams of mince in the freezer. So if I wouldn't have probably gone through the freezer, or if it hadn't have broken down, I wouldn't even found half of that mince. Chicken wings, we do have some chicken wings left, so I'm going to put that with a meal this week. I've got chicken breast, I found sausages, I found salmon. So I do have the meals here. So if, you know, I have homemade meals, I would put them into that section there. So I've put the fruits, the frozen fruits and the vegetables together in this section here. I've also got desserts and other would just go under like frozen foods like dim sims. I've got garlic bread. I've got frozen ham from Christmas. I've got a half a loaf of bread, muffins. I've got frozen gingerbread and shortbread that I froze as well. Just because there was leftovers and we weren't going to eat it. So I thought that would be fine just to have that frozen for the kids for school this year, sorry, now. Yeah, so just, there's no waste there, and I can see what I've sort of got when it comes to like frozen vegetables, because I seem to always keep buying frozen vegetables all the time because you've got smaller bags in the fridge, or sorry, in the freezer, and you just keep buying them because they're thrown at the bottom of the freezer because you can't find them. Okay, so that's pretty much what I've got in my freezer at the moment. There's nothing else, so I didn't need to buy a lot of things from Woolworths this week when it came to frozen vegetables and even meats. I really want to get through this inventory first before I purchase too many more frozen goods, because I need to see where I'm at. I am probably going to look at getting a new freezer soon because I'm finding it already hard with a family of 4, even though the freezer is quite large. But you know, I would like to have more frozen meals in there, like homemade meals, so I can just go to them sometimes, even a couple of days a week, so I don't have to cook every day. Okay, and just down the bottom here, I've just got meal ideas and notes. So out of the food that I found in our freezer, I've just decided to just quickly jot down what I'm going to make with that food in the freezer, like some ideas. I don't even have to stick to those ideas, but I can just look at it and go, yeah, we can have curried sausages with frozen vegetables one night, or with that vegetables, I can just make a pan tray with the sausages instead. I've got some chicken in there. I can make a stir-fried chicken. There's also chicken tacos, which I can make. I've found a couple of pies. I can make pies and frozen peas. Or I can also make a shepherd's pie with the mince, the five lots of mince that I've got in there. And with all the frozen fruit that I found in the freezer, like frozen grapes, mango, kiwi fruit. Sorry, I've got grapes there twice there. But yeah, and bananas, just things like that. I could even make like a fruit salad, a quick fruit salad, or even like a sorbet sort of thing, and I blend it all up and the kids can just eat it with a spoon, just so I can get rid of all this fruit here so I can start again this year. I am looking forward to just getting through all the things in the freezer, because you sort of look at the same thing all the time and there's nothing new in there, and I would prefer to have frozen meals in there than have frozen meat that I have to cook up. So I really am going to look into doing that, and probably once a week now I am going to be doing like a meal video on topping up your freezer. Okay, so what I am going to be doing is at least once a week soon, when the kids go back to school, I'm going to be doing a top up your freezer meal video. It could be just 2 or 3 meals that I'm going to cook that week, just to top the freezer up, just to keep me going. You do have to do it every week. I find that cooking for the month and then freezing it doesn't really work if you've got a smaller freezer. Works if you've got a huge freezer, and it's such a good idea. But I'm just going to do it every week so the meals have got more variety as well. So that will be coming up soon. I will start doing that once the kids go back to school. Okay, so I'm just going to run through our meal planner now, and I'll show you what I've got there. I do have a grocery shop coming soon that I'm going to film as well. I'm going to run through our meal planner with you now. Okay, hopefully you can all see that. This is the meal planner for our family of 4 that I've done here. Okay, so I'm just going to go through our weekly meals. Today's Saturday, so it's New Year's Day. So I've got a heap of steak I bought from Aldi the other day, which you would have seen in my last haul. We've probably got about 4 pieces of steak there, so I want to use that up. So we're going to cook steak and mashed potato and frozen peas. I've got heaps of potatoes in there that I have to use as well. Okay, on Sunday I'm going to cook chicken wings and salad. I've got them in the freezer, the chicken wings, and we're going to have a salad coming in the grocery haul soon. On Monday, we've got sheep pan sausages and vegetables, so I am going to use the sausages up from the freezer. Tuesday, I'm going to make some pasties. These are really nice. I'm just going to make them pretty basic with peas, corn, onion, and mince. And I'm just going to cook them up, cover them with the pastry, make them single pasties, obviously, and pop them in the oven. The kids can have that with tomato sauce. They're really nice. Wednesday, I'm going to just have more of like a no meat day. I'm just going to make like a red lentil dal, and I've got heaps of rice for that as well. On Thursday, I really feel like a minestrone. I know it's really hot for soup and things, but I'm going to make like a slow cooker minestrone. A few people in my house don't like beans, so I'll be putting them right at the end in a separate dish. On Friday, I'm going to cook like a chicken enchilada bake, like enchilada bread in there, and I've got some chicken breast in the freezer as well. So as always, we do have around about 2 desserts a week. Sometimes the kids will have something else during the week, but these are the planned desserts that I'm going to make, which is just an apple crumble with cream. And on another day, it'll be just like a cream rice. My kids are really liking creamy rice at the moment. I just feel like making them like a muesli slice this week, so I can slice it up and just put it in the fridge for them to go to and have as a snack. So that's our weekly meal planner for the week there. I'm going to go and grab the groceries, and I'm going to show you what we've got for our groceries this week. I didn't spend a lot of money, but I'll tell you the total when I get back, and we'll go through what I've got for the week. Hi everyone, I'm back now with our groceries. This shop cost $139.38. I had to get refunded on a few items that didn't turn up, like dog food, and also just some frankfurts that I got for the kids as well. I did get $10 off this week because I had a discount if you spent over $150. which I did spend, but some of the items weren't in the shop, so I ended up with a total of $139.38. So I'll quickly just run through what I've got here. And my dog's out of dog food again, and I've just got this Baxter's one, which was $13 for 8 kilos. Real chicken and vegetables. It's a big bag there, so that should last him a little while. I've also got some of our favourite dim sims here. They're on special this week for $5. I wanted to get a few bags, but I couldn't fit them in the freezer, so I just got one bag. It's probably a good thing anyway. I've got some juice because we don't have any juice left, just the 3 litres. I think this was $5 this week. It's a pretty good buy if you can get the 3 litres for that price. With the milk, I ended up getting 12 litres of milk, full cream milk. And to go with that, I've got skim milk powder for myself. So I've decided to like make myself up some skim milk now. I just find it's going to be a lot more convenient for me. I'll make it up and make it cold in the fridge and then put it with smoothies and things like that. And it'll have less fat in it for me. But the kids are just going to have the 3 litres, and my husband will probably just drink probably this one here with them, or the one I'm making up. Okay, and I've also just got some light sour cream. I'm going to make the French onion dip that I've been promising to make. Just haven't made it because I keep forgetting to get the light sour cream, or the sour cream. Doesn't matter if it's light or not. I just got some tasty cheese. The block that I normally get, which is the Hillview, it wasn't in stock. There was a few things that weren't in stock this week, but yeah, I had just got this cheese, so I didn't get the bigger one because I do prefer the Hillview one. I've got some free-range eggs because we do actually have some more eggs in the fridge, but just needed to get another thing just in case I do some baking this week. I've got the kids just a pack of Smith's single-serve packs of chips just for a snack. I've also just got some of the home brand sandwich bread there. We go through that pretty quickly. I got some Milo, just a refill pouch. This was like $9 too, so I was getting it for a little while for about $7, $8. I think it was a little bit over $9 for 750 grams. Yeah, it was $9.50, I just checked. So $9.50 for 750 grams of it. But I've still got the tin and it's silly to throw it out. So sometimes I do just buy the refill packets. I've bought this toasted clusters. This is the raspberry and cacao. It's packed with coconut and it's got freeze-dried raspberries and pumpkin seeds. I just buy that occasionally when it's on special for around about $3. It doesn't matter what brand, I just, whatever's on special for about $3.50, I'll get a packet of it and I just put it with yogurt as a snack during the day and have a banana with it or something like that. I just find it a lot easier when I don't know what else to have during the day to sort of, otherwise I'll just reach for chocolate or chips or something like that. So I've just got some ranch salad dressing. I just got the home brand, and I also just got some home brand French salad dressing as well. I've got some kidney beans, 2 cans of kidney beans there, because I am going to make a minestrone soup. I do have some in the cupboard anyway, but just got a couple more. And once I make that up, I'll just put like a serving of beans with mine, because the kids probably won't eat the beans in there. I've got some Ragoletto pasta sauces, just running low on that. I am going to do a stockpile video again soon, probably in the next coming weeks, because my stockpile's just getting so low. I've got some bananas. I think they've gone up to around about 60 cents each now, so they're a little bit expensive, but I needed them. And some mushrooms. I've got heaps of mushrooms there. I think they're only $8 a kilo this week. I bought some of the red salad potatoes because I can just make like I put the ranch salad dressing with the potatoes, some parsley or some onions, something like that, and just make like a really nice quick potato salad. Or I can just like cook up some of them for the kids for lunch with some butter, and that can be like a part of their meal for the day. Like even if I put some fish fingers with it or something like that, if they don't want sandwiches, I can just quickly boil them up. I've got some avocados. I've got 3 of these. Hopefully they're a lot nicer than some of the other ones I've had lately from other places. But, sometimes they're really stringy and you pay a lot of money for them, but they're not the nicest. But these ones here, these are the Hass ones. So, yeah, cross our fingers that these taste a little bit better. So I've just got 2 cobs of corn here just to put with a side of meat or something like that during the week. I've also got a cucumber because we're going to be having like salads during the week as well. Now I've got some pea shoots. I was going to buy alfalfa, but I thought just something different. I can put it on a sandwich with cheese or just put it with the salad mix that I've got, because I've just got some fine cut coleslaw here. I really like the salad mix I got from Aldi last week, and it's such a good deal. But I just got this fine coleslaw, and I can just add it with some ranch dressing. I find if it's not fine enough for the kids, I just put it in the processor. I've got a mini processor, and I just chop it up finer so they can eat it. I've also got 2 beetroots here. I really like to grate these and put them with the salad as well. I'll put them on a sandwich or bake them. They're really delicious and they're really good for you as well. I've got some strawberries, just 250 grams of strawberries, and I've just got some of these tomatoes because tomatoes have been quite expensive, so I just got a little punnet to go with a salad or just to, you know, put on the side of a plate. I've got some French onion soup mix, and that's what I'll use to make my light sour cream dip, and that put some crackers with that. And I've also got some of these spaghettis. These were $4 this week for 4 smaller cans, but I find that's all I need, and the kids can have that too on toast or whatever, so it's a good size. I got some more decaf tea because I'm running low on that. This was on special this week for $9. The cheaper brand was 50 meters, I think, for $8. So this was on special from around about $12. I think it normally is around that figure. But yeah, so I grabbed this for $9, and that will last me for ages. I just love baking paper, especially, you know, when you've just got to cook up things on trays that stick to things, and I need it now. I've spoilt myself, and I always have baking paper in the house. So that's our shop for the week there. So this shop, like I said, I did make it under the $200 figure, which is really, really good, you know. So next week I'm hoping to stay $200 depending on what I'm going to need. Like, I've got dog food and all that sort of thing, but I've still got so much food from over Christmas that I really want to like downsize our freezer and so I can sort of start again and see what I've got. But this is plenty of food. I'm going to make up like a muesli slice, like I said, for the week for the kids. I'm going to be making up some pasties and things like that because I've got a lot of meat in the freezer I want to use up. And I've got a enough salad sort of thing here. We've got some nice mushrooms, which we can have in the morning for breakfast. I just like frying them up and just having a side of toast with them or something like that. So that's our grocery haul today. This is the first grocery haul for the new year. I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.